So, right to the point, I didn't want to talk more about the movie Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, because about this novelty from DC Company was said quite a lot, and by me too. However, today there is something to say, because the matter is that everyone's favorite Amber Heard many months later suddenly came out of her cocoon in Spain and addressed people in Instagram, where she either trolled DC or seriously thanked her many fans and viewers in general for the great love and support she received in Aquaman 2. This, of course, sounds especially funny, considering the fact that just thanks to Amber, this movie, and as a consequence, the studio lost at least a couple of tens of millions of bucks, if not more. That's why you don't know whether Amber is serious or whether she's making fun of her own part of the project. What do you think about it, dear friends? Be sure to share your comments under the video, subscribe, and welcome to the channel. Hi everyone, we're here with more with stars and we're going to get started. So, Mira performer Amber Heard thanked fans the other day for the overwhelming support for Aquaman 2. Despite early claims that her role had been cut and fight scenes had been removed, posted some behind-the-scenes photos from the set of The Lost Kingdom on her Instagram and thanked fans for supporting her return to the franchise as Mira. This is especially notable because back in 2022, during a hearing against her ex-husband Johnny Depp, the actress said, quote, "Warner Brothers didn't want to cast me in the Aquaman sequel because of the fallout from my divorce from Johnny." She also said that her role in the sequel was cut, and as a result, the fight scenes were removed. Which is actually not surprising because finally, in the management of Warner's and DC realized that such jokes with the audience, it's expensive. But alas, it happened too late, and of course, a huge number of people ignored the second Aquaman just because of Amber Heard's participation in it. And for example, if she was really replaced by Emilia Clarke as the audience wanted and requested, you can imagine how many more people would go to the movies to see it. I'm sure it would have made at least a couple of tens of millions of dollars, maybe even closer to 100. Nevertheless, what happened is what happened, and Amber has now decided to speak out, writing the following on her Instagram. "After all this time, Aquaman 2 has made a splash. Sorry, it's too easy," Heard wrote. "Thank you to all my fans for the overwhelming support and love in bringing Mira back in Aquaman. Thank you so much." It should be noted that Amber Heard was excluded from the promotional campaign of the movie and did not cover it like her other colleagues, like Jason Momoa or Nicole Kidman. This was done, of course, because Amber has so many fans and loyal fans that the Warners decided to keep her away from their new movie, and that the sequel of Aquaman would not be associated with the performer of the role of Mera. Although in fact many people, including myself, thought that Amber's role would be even smaller in the new movie. In fact, of course, they tried to put her out of the brackets as much as possible, and if possible, not to let her speak at all. Nevertheless, in general, her Mera Nasubiraja, her timing for 5 to 10 minutes, and for her, it's already quite a lot under the circumstances. Nevertheless, many of course thought that Heard stupidly trolled Warner, who ended up quite harshly with her, de facto almost cutting her character out of the whole story, but in the end, still suffered huge losses. And although ordinary people liked the novel, and there really are a lot of positive and corrected moments, but it was not enough. And as of today, the fees Aquaman 2 is about $260 million worldwide. This is incidentally less than a quarter of what earned the first film. So, in the end, the sequel will cost the company the amount of $100 million lost, a significant figure, a huge contribution to which was made, of course. It was Amber Heard who now decided to thank everyone from the heart and tell what a furor made the second Aquaman. What is it, if not mockery or stupidity? One of the two. You can write in the comments exactly what you think we're dealing with. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to put your thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.